We spend nearly half of our life working. How often do we have a chance to unplug from our daily regimen of earning an honest living? How many of us feel consumed, backed up, like every day we lose a small piece of our dreams, or a piece of who we are, living paycheck to paycheck? The purpose behind the making of this DVD is to offer some possible answers to some very meaningful questions. As in athletics, have you ever asked yourself, at this stage of my life, how many timeouts do I have left? This documentary, or Short Timeout, was created to empower you to live a more meaningful life between the lines. I actually took a film crew with me and went on a stretch and interviewed people like you and me who earn an honest living. This is interesting. Enjoy. I must say I was more than a little nervous, bringing a few cameras to randomly interview the working class. I warn you, parts of the journey are bumpy and a little uphill. Let's go to the hard-working people that work on a time clock, hours for dollars. What were you making per hour?
I went from $6.50 and I got a raise up to, I think right now I make $10.25.
$10.25 an hour. Awesome. What are the things you like about your job?
I like interacting with customers.
I started at $9 an hour.
Okay.
And I make $10 an hour.
So Melissa, what do you do here in the office?
I'm the receptionist, and I answer phones. I go to work on a typewriter.
If you don't mind me asking, do you work salary or time clock?
Time clock.
Time clock. Do you mind sharing about what you started at?
What I start at, or what I'm still at? I'm just at $8.50 right now.
Maybe what are some of the challenges that you don't like about a time clock per se?
If you wake up late, or if you're sick, if you're on vacation, whatever, and you don't have vacation, you don't get paid for any of it.
In order for us to provide the possible solutions, it is critical that we go into a variety of working trenches to uncover the reality of a payday. After our visit to the time clock, next we interviewed corporate employees on salary to get inside and look what climbing the corporate ladder feels like. Say some of the challenges would be in working in just a general corporate environment.
You know, there are always different personalities that you have to balance.
Politics, total politics.
Okay, how about going to salary? Did you find that you worked more hours or less hours?
More.
Yeah, now that there's a price tag on you.
Yeah.
So you work more hours. What are the things you like, however, about being on a salary? Versus a time clock, maybe?
I don't know. If I have vacation planned, I'm still getting paid while I'm gone.
I can hear the echoing of the little old man at the grocery store today. 40 minutes to work, 40 hours a week, 40 plus years with little or no social security, questionable health, and bills to pay. One of the observations I made in this interview process was the difference between survival and passion. The passion barometer hardly moved during the course of these interviews. I can't help but think that the next significant event in their life is the possibility of death. This very second, young or old, it's a choice. Start living or not. Take Frank, who spent 20 years climbing the corporate ladder, maneuvering through corporate politics, only to discover that it was not his ladder. He was replaced by someone half his age for half his price. What if you had the money to start any business and be the boss? We actually visited the dreamers and entrepreneurs. We went to hamburger stands and hot dog stands and taco shops, pizza parlors, donut shops, coffee shops, mechanics, taxis, dry cleaners, contractors, tow trucks, retail clothing, gas and goes, and many, many